Welcome, travelers, champions, heroes, and villains. The adventure. We are starting over once again. The ladies have been treating us poorly. They've been treating us poorly. I may have to break up with them at some point. I don't know. But in this moment, we're gonna keep going back. I knew it was gonna be difficult. Didn't think it was gonna be more difficult than the friggin' alchemist, but here we are. I mean, there's 3 of them. What do I really expect? It's 3 of them plus a thing with the stuff. There's 3 of them plus like an extra battle. Okay. Okay. Not sure what I was expecting there, but sure. Sure. I mean, the last build was fun. I ran out of juice before we got to the end. Literally the juice. If we had had more potion, I think we could have been completely fine. Boop. Also, parrying on the ladies is a little more difficult than I thought it was going to be. Because, which one's the Archer Calliope? Can't really block a lot of her stuff. Maybe you can block that super arrow. I really don't want to try unless I absolutely have to. And you can't block things that are falling from the sky on you, so it's thing. It's thing. By the way, we're going for melee build. We'll keep an eye out for some other goofy options available to us. Okay, man. We are always the beginning. Beginning's always the hardest. Because you have no moves, no synergy. Well, usually not any synergy. Come on. Hey, bud. Apparently they're getting a little bit more aggressive with their you're not being stunned for very long. You could be fun, but you are level 6. I have such a hard time burning money in the starter zone. Like, unless it's something like that you could just use forever, like potentially a, go there, put you in the bag. Unless it's something like the cards or something like that, that really doesn't matter the higher up level you get. You get them for their sweet, sweet passives. Otherwise, it's really hard because I'm gonna spend the vast majority of my money on something I'm very, very likely to replace, and not even very far down the road. Like, oh, maybe I'm gonna replace it here in the last zone or 2, or after several bosses. Now, like, a zone? Next zone, maybe? Possibly the zone after? It's just, no, it's not good. It's not good. Any challenge room? Negative. So we need to get to the ladies. We need to get there with some flasks or just some sort of absolutely disgustingly broken build. Kind of like that barrel launcher we had that I just stood there instead of shield blocking friggin' once. Hey, buddy. Oop. Okay, man. Okay. Okay. How's about everybody stops? Boop, 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 boom. Boop. That kind of works. That all. Enemies that hit you freeze. I thought it said enemies you hit freeze. I was like, wait, what? We're not doing great to start off with. I'm not gonna lie. We're not doing great, so there's always a chance that things are going to go sidewards, but yeah, screw it. We're not missing anything, right? No. Nope. All right. Let's go to the sewers. Sewers is fine. I don't like anything. Well, the Alucard shield's nice, but everything else, I don't really like whatsoever. It's fine. It's fine. I say already being like, wonder what I'm going to use on my next run when this one inevitably fails. It's fine. It's fine. We didn't unlock anything towards the end. Oh, we did. Let's use the whip. Ignore shields, pulls victims towards you, and inflicts critical hits on the third deck. Yeah. Spread an oil, deals damage to bleeding targets. Interesting indeed. I think we put you in the bag anyways. And I feel like then if we're gonna do it that way, we might as well just do the bleed. Even though freeze is good. Ooh. Is my last move a kick? Alright. Surprised how many whips are in this game. I assume that's because of the Castlevania DLC. It's probably when they came in. Makes sense. Do you get like the Morning Star eventually where you can just chain whip everything and flop your whip around like Richter can? I don't know why I needed the floppy arm visual, but floppy arm visual is there. Anywho, can we... I'm like, can we load the level before I say anything else that's extra dumb? Okay. It's got some speed to it. Okay. Alright. This one's not bad. Whoop. And whoop. Whoop. Nope. And there we go. Get out. Whoop. Oh, he's on the other friggin' side of the wall. Jumping on an enemy stuns it. Yeah, sure. 2 extra jumps. I was just trying to sell that. Alright. We gotta go down here so that we can get poisoned real quick. That's super important. Oop. Bam. I should probably chug my potion. I was gonna say that right as I died. There was a very strong probability. Oh yeah, and if I land on you, grabby grabs pretty nice. Really? I guess. Yeah, no, this whip's pretty nice. Some good range, pulls people into you, then you kick them away, but the grab adds a nice little tasty stun, kind of. I don't know if it technically counts as a stun, but anytime they stop attacking me, to me, it's a stun. I would like to go back. I would like the money. I would like the 600 gold, because I'm going to need it for flash charges. There's a high propensity. Boop. Get him, little biters. Boop. 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 Had a roll, we're fine. Plus, the good thing about whips is they do damage through enemies as well. Like that whole line of the whip does the damage. So when you need to fight like a bunch of rats and stuff, come on. Freaking poison. Who would have thought there'd be so much poison in a sewer? I'm so glad that did not explode on me though. And we do have off-color reds, so that's nice. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, 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 whoop. Trying to mid-air this thing, apparently. It's fine. It's fine. We do the extra damage when they start bleeding, and they spreads oil. Yeah, it does. That definitely does do some damage. Downward smash burns the enemies. I think we're fine with what we have, just because there's... I don't know what the odds of getting challenge runes are. So I'd like the extra jumps, plus speaking of challenge runes, don't go into the stupid... Anyhow. What are we looking for abilities? Cards? More cards. I'm not sure what else. Maybe flamethrower turret. Those are always fun. Need any of that. We have the extra jumps. Still want to know why my flame keeps changing colors. Like it turned blue when I was picking up an item. It turns a red sometimes. Maybe that's when I have like a crit available or something. I don't know. Whoa! Okay, I wasn't paying enough attention. It's fine. Not punished. So it's fine. Whoop. Whoop. Get going, jump. And we are in. No damage. Perfect. See, if I can just get those instead of cursed chests all the time, I am far more willing to accept my ability to do challenge runs like platforming perfectly than I am to kill 10 enemies before I take a single hit. Okay, can I get my jump? Thank you. There was a small part of me that thought that was a second challenge rune, even though I know that you can't do that. And we're at 7. You gotta teleport up here? No? Alright. Treasure. I saw a little bit of yellow there on the minimap. That's a boot. Don't want a boot. I know they're good in some aspect, shape, or form. I'm not a fan of the boots. I'm not. Maybe eventually down the line I'll get better at it. Skills. Light speed's fun. I did say I wanted a flame turret. I did. Extra damage to bleeding targets. Okay. Do we replace the bleeding deal with that? Probably. Or just the you know what? For bosses, it'd probably be better to have double the... Ooh, and cards. Okay, well, we could probably get up to 8,000. Why not? Why not? So I think this is one where, like, the orbs would actually do some solid damage for the intro. Okay, there's a scroll fragment below me. Hey, where'd you come from? You might have been the guy who teleported in and just didn't teleport to me. You might be that guy. This whip's actually pretty nice. Well, not if I don't actually hit the ground and you don't move. Whatever. It's fine. Because, yeah, the whip also puts oil, which is going to be great for the flamethrower turret. Everything's good. Everything's good. Everything's good. How's about you guys all just stop being jerks? And this ignores shields, but not force fields. It doesn't say it ignores force fields, at least. Which is obnoxious. I guess it's just that one symmetrical blade that you can use to kill yourself. Well, your body... I don't know. I don't know the full order of everything. Boop. Now, if we can get something that spreads the bleed on you, where did you even come from? Get out of here with that nonsense. Definitely getting a lot of good scrolls in our color, which is real nice. Real nice. Nothing there. So I can go down there and get some treasure. So we also have enough for the cards, so screw it, let's go get it. Let's burn the wad. Is it a smart idea? Probably not. Am I going for it? Yeah, 8,900. Alright. Maybe I don't want it for 8,900. Maybe I'm just gonna get it out of this treasure chest. I mean, out of the corrupted power throwable objects pile. Whoop, whoop. Bonked him. Gotta come down here. I know you're stunned, but I would like you to come down here anyways. Boop, 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 boop. Get some money. Oh no. Cards would also be good for the next area since it's going to be cursed. Well, we get the cursed chest at the beginning. So, you know, and it's a cursed biome. Fair new. There's a whole extra scroll over there. Well. What else am I missing? The hell? See that? There's just a skull in the middle of nowhere? One of those shrimps? The armored shrimps from the lighthouse? Did he follow me? Through a whole life? Alright, after this... melee? Slow things down. Slowing things down is good. Could also do... I need more red scroll bones. Nice. No, I like my whip. My whip's kind of coming into its own. Give it a good go. Good try. But I'm still allowed to use the bone, right? Did I win with a bone? I forget. I'm like, wait, is the bone off limits? Hey, and bonked him on the dome. And another 800 gold for the mushroom boy. Frosty Blast. You know what? We are gonna take those cards. We are. I was gonna say we are VR, but that was for VR Troopers. You guys remember that show? My age showing again? That's about right. That's about right. It doubly do. Should be able to go over here. Prison. Alright. Cursed and corrupted. I was gonna say corrupted for curse and corrupted, but that's what corrupted is. Good job, brain. Good job. I see that we are, in fact, braining today. We are. Boop. Alright, here we go. We did not get that killed, or even kinda. We got everything else. Yep. Cool. Is there anything else I would want? I mean, that first hit, but... we could... stand by. We could do the get rich quick, where we get a gold bonus from killing things. Because gold is super important, especially right now. You know what? Yeah, I talked myself into it. Because I'm like, yeah, we're going to need some gold to bring up our flasks and stuff, and I don't really want to do it based on Midas blood, because I'm not doing green, and yada, yada, yada. So, you know, believe that we're just going to kill things quickly. Believe in yourself. That's a big ask. Hey, buddy. Huh. Give me your insides. You have outraged the gods. Yeah. Yeah, that's literally everything that happens in here, man. Oop. You go away, ma'am. Oop. That'll get him. That's 3 more. You ignore shield, so that should be block as well. Cool, we're gonna shoot it through the wall. Boom. Boom. Perfect. Oh, I thought that was a challenge run for a second. Okay, I hear Bell Toller. Hey, honey. Okay, I don't like you. Don't like you at all. Oh, I thought that was gonna put him at freaking like 1. Because I thought it normally puts it at like 2. But no. That's what I was afraid of. Okay. Okay. Anybody else? How about you teleport up here? Or over there. That's also fine. Hey, buddy. Nope. 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 Yeah. You know, this area would be so much less obnoxious without those stupid training dummies. Boop. Coming down too? Yeah, this flame turret is awesome. Probably one of my more favoritist of skill. Does it crit at the end of the combo? It does. Flips critical hit on the third strike. I was like, that was like a lot of damage. Bye. Purple. Double purple. I mean, granted, I probably could have double checked that more. Could have at least given me some health. Whatever. You're gonna... Oh. I feel like the shield is at a good rate when I can kill those clerics in one... Oh, this is gonna go badly. So I thought I saw... Yeah, it's double curse people. Whoop. Boom, boom. Oop. Yeah. Whoa, it's coming back. Sweet. I feel like I probably should be going faster for the gold, but we've got a decent amount of gold. I don't even know what skills I'd be looking for. Maybe like a better flamethrower turret? It's only up one level. I was like, well... See the X and you're like, that's good. It's a little bit, but does more damage to bleeding. I think I'm pretty happy with my skills. Okay. Pretty happy with my skills. I kind of actually want to get rid of the necklace I'm currently wearing because the bounce off enemies for the stun is actually hurting me more than it's helping because I can't land. And it's not what I'm used to, which is what gets me. I'm like, it's very cromulent, it's very nice, but it's not what I'm used to, and so thus it throws me for a dagger and loop. We got the kill door in the corrupted prison. What? Hello? You gonna come over to this other side so you don't have the stupid shield? Okay, where's the thingy? Yeah, I hear Biltonger. You gonna come over here? Why don't you just come up here? Making your teleport is the best thing to do. By and large. By large margin. Good old large march. Okay, this whip's actually super stellar. Okay, you know what? I'll take a little bit of everything. I only have one red anyways. It gives me an extra jump, reduces projectile damage by a lot. You know what? I'm happy with that. Anything good in the low pipe, flame, corrupted power, whatever. Just give me some money. I do think that's added a lot, because that got us, what, like 11,000 gold? Because we had like 2,000 when we started, because we blew the wad. And let's go to drag. Don't poo-poo the gold finding mutations. Especially early where they're super important. Because I think we're down a flash charge, right? I want to say yes. But if we're lucky, we can get ourselves high into the reds right now, so that... Oh yeah, we got the kill door. So that we can possibly work on like the tainted flask thing. So... None of this is what I want. But it's money. Which means we only need 5,000 for a flash charge. We do need a flask charge. And it's a incentivized zone, right? So that's good. That is good. Anything needs some stuff up? Nope. Alright, in the meantime, let's see what's that right now. 9 enemies. Okay, that's not bad. But in the moment, we'll do slow down a little bit. Give us just that little bit of extra leeway before we change a few things around. because this is obviously not the boss killing maneuver. Does boss got to count for an elite? So if I did like a Tainted Flask, he counts as one of the elites for the thing, right? Right. Yeah. Yeah. But I feel like, yeah, if we can bump ourselves up pretty high, that Tainted Flask will go a little lower. Maybe we don't even need it right now because we'd be able to afford full, and if we don't need to worry too much. Okay, don't freeze on me. Don't freeze on me. Ma'am. 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 Can I pull you too? Can't. Oh, we had the free hit. Friggin' yikes. Get smacked. When are we at? 11. Now, last time we were almost at 20 by the time we get out of here, so that's gonna take a hot minute. But there are a lot of scrolls up in the zone. That'll work. So keep that in mind. Hey, buddy. Yeah, this one's pretty sweet. I feel like all enemies should just take auto crits from whip weapons in Dracula's castle. I feel they should. Or at least bonus damage. Maybe they do. Maybe they do and I just don't pay attention to it. Yeah, that little bit of movement from whipping them closer is so nice for just... I don't even know where I'm going. Boom. Almost shield blocking enemies for their full health. Decent enemies do, not like rats. Oop. Oop. Boop. Whoop. Well. That'll work. That'll give us some extra health. Because we actually, that's our first off-color scroll. Not too shabby. Oop, wall chickens. Wall gems. It's close to a chicken. Right? Right. Alright. Are you gonna be the food vendor? Are we at 20? Oh. Pop. Shock, not bad. I am a fan of our skill setup, actually. I'm a fan of, like, everything we have. Mostly, the only thing I'd really want to do is get better versions of them, but even then, the affixes are pretty complimentary as is. So, doesn't hurt my feelings to have them as they are. Boop, boop. Boop, boop. Hey, fairy. Fairy, harpy, whatever you are. Fancy Tinkerbell. Everything must go, including the enemies. Up. That's not the right colors. Better whip. Better shield. Better Alucard shield wouldn't be bad. Flippin' course. I don't know what I expected. Sir, stop being a dick. Whoop. Oh my god. I don't even think we took a single... Well, we popped our free hit, but yeah, guess I'm taking you. I just wanted to see it. Yeah, if you just like click on it to compare it, it's just like, oh, that's what you're choosing. Okay, Mimic ahoy. Definitely not damage. Deals critical damage after parries. Critical damage plus. Victims burn. Causes enemies to bleed. Yeah. Alright, well, we've got like our final shield. Which means we should be fine to go take on the gardener. If we want to. Whee! Man, every time I click on something now, I'm always like, Mimic? Is that you? Is that you, Mimic? It was. Whoa, okay. Okay, where's Pinwheel, dude? You ass! Oh my god. I was so close to getting that kill door, and now I'm so close to flipping dead. You ass! I had like 54 kills. Oop. Oh, honey. Don't get stupid over yourself. Oh, come on, dude. Get down here. Get down here. Don't want to burn another flash charge, because all we had to do is find the freaking cook. Ma'am. Should be somewhere around. We're not like at 1 HP, but not good HP range. Did I use my gold to buy that thing? I just clicked to compare. I didn't click to use my money. That's cheap. Whoop. Whoop. Hey, buddies. Y'all can calm every layer of down, okay? Everybody could just go. Yeah, why don't you just suck that flamethrower turret in and see how well that goes for it. It went pretty well. It went pretty well for him. Alright. 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 Where the hell did you even come from? Alright. Okay, now we're getting a lot of off colors. Where you at, chef guy? Oop. Just looking for a little chefery. Oh, smoked. Double red. Projectiles reduced, extra jump. That's the one. That's the one. Are you the cook? Are you the cookery, sir? You are, and I am just gonna go buy that right now. I don't really care about the cough syrup. Just keep getting moored. Oh, come on. Stop throwing the bones at like perfect angles to hit me, man. It's messed up. I can deal with so much stuff. Dealing with somebody just tossing a small bone in my... Well, it's not a small bone. Like a femur. Tib and a fib. Hello. Can I... Please? There we go. Well, on the plus side, the don't take a hit card has definitely been doing its best to keep me alive. So I can't be too upset about that. Doing fine. We're doing fine. That's okay. Because we might be able to just get some free flash charges here, depending upon how we change our stuff. Scroll fragment. Somehow missed that. And that's a scrolly scroll fragment. I wish they do blow up while I'm waiting. I'm like, I wish that would blow up while I was waiting so I don't take the damage. It did. Look at that. Look at that. Come on. Yeah, come on. It looks like there's some stuff up here. Stop midway to try and turn into an elite. What a dick. What an absolute ignoramus. Okay, I thought you were gonna turn into a dude. Didn't. What about you? Nope. Nope. Where'd you go, buddy? That'll work. Okay. Something legendary. Legendary Swift Sword? I guess you can go in a bag. Increase your movement speed for 5 seconds after killing an enemy with the crit when you have the active speed buff. Don't you already get a speed buff when you kill somebody? Am I being dumb? Probably. I guess it's like an extra 5 seconds on top of those other 5 seconds, so you know. You know. Well, we're gonna get 760 extra gold when our time buff runs out. Okay, you coming over here? This whip is really nice. There we go. Infantry grenade, cute. Not what we're looking for. We done enough to activate our thing? Oh, we have. There's a leg hugger and an extra scroll fragment over there. Yep, looks like our speed buff there, or our gold buff wore off. Gave us like an extra 1,000 gold. It's not nothing. It's not like the best thing on the planet, but you know, extra 1,000 gold here, there's well worth it. Everybody wants to be an elite. Well, yeah, I can see that my malaise is through the flippin' roof. Enemies killed by the special effect of this weapon counts 3 times for your kill streak. That's pretty cool. Extra damage to bleeds, freeze enemies when they die. I feel like you're cooler than the Swift Sword. Well, took a hit. Not a true hit, but I took a hit. Just too busy checking out all my cool legendaries. Too busy. Face flask. Interesting. Do that with a vengeance. Hey, Death, what you doing? Is that everything? Now we need to go down the other side because there's a fragment. Here's the closest. And every little bit helps. Every bittery. Boop. Get you. See if we can get a couple kills to get a free hit here. Boom. I'm like, are you going to be a 3 red? Because that'd be pretty sweet. Leg hugger, you're very nice. I do like. If you were a legendary leg hugger, I might consider you. Any more do I need? There's a couple enemies over here. I need like 2. Like if we're gonna go for the kill door, the concierge, then we might as well do it. Boop. And where's the bridge? Over there. I'm not reading. I'm not paying attention. I'm enjoying this run, though. I feel like we could probably be using those scissors. But, I mean, it's kind of cool to get yourself up to the kill streak thing. I feel like there's also something cooler you could do with that affix. I feel like there is, but nope, didn't get anything. We're fine with our fixes as they are. What are we sitting at with 7 enemies now? Okay, it was 9 previously. I think we're fine. Current situation? Yeah. I don't know. Maybe I should be going with like Face Flask for the Vengeance thing. Just smack that in my face, take less damage, do more damage. I feel like we do a boatload of damage though. Well, we'll see how much damage we do against Mr. Concierge here. Boop. Boop, boop, boop. Whoop. Does have some good range to it. Gotta admit that. It doesn't do a little, Whoop. Boom. Ah. Keep burning. Really don't like his little... Oh, I took a hit someone? What? Whatever. Probably off of his little death aura. Means I guess I had to do something like this. Whoop. Keep burning. Good. Sure. I would like to poison you now. Well, and that just prime. Whoop. Just put a little extra smoke on you. Whoop. Oh, wow, what is happening? Whoop. Just die. That's embarrassing. That was real embarrassing, but we're alive. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Well, Flint. Not quite who we're looking for on this run, but appreciate you making an appearance. Decoy, also not what we're looking for, but that's money, which is enough for a flask charge and some turkey. And some turkey. Maybe I should have just taken the Midas Blood anyways. The amount of damage I took probably was infinitely more than the amount of little bit of money I was making on like the kill streaks. Because I lost, what, like 2,000 HP on that? Alright, what do we got here? Come on, push it over, push it over. Yes! 70% now S quality. We're getting there. We are getting there. I do think it's time to change out those mutations a little bit. I think it's time to get you. We need the bleed. We need that. In flask, get some flash charges in. Something better? Frostbite. Nothing we have does that slow on kill, right? Could be funny. Do that and just bleed and burn everything to death. Melee attack after using skills. Melee kills make invisible. Rolling through enemies attacks them with a melee weapon in your backpack. And then that would do triple kill, right? Plus, if it hit him, would it do the cutty move? Or is that only the last part of the thing, right? Attacks that kill an enemy also kill another target hit by the same time. I'm gonna try it. I don't think we've ever used the Porky Pack. So, we'll give it a shot. Why not? Why not? See what the shrines are. Don't be cursed, don't be cursed, don't be cursed, don't be cursed, don't be cursed. Alright. We're gonna move ourselves back to the invincibility cards. And we are going to rock out the fractured shrines, but that'll have to wait till see you all again in the next adventure. This build's weird. Bye for now.